Okay, so we're here at the OCA cycling celebration, and we're here with Jen Jackson, who took home her at her debut nationals at Canmore. She won the U23 women's title, and Jen's got a long history in cross-country skiing. We follow her in ski tracks, and there we were watching her come home with the title at Canmore. Very exciting, and nice to see you, Jen. And how did it feel winning that title back then during the summer?
Thanks, Peter. It was Benjamin, sorry. It was a big surprise, really. I remember at the time that it was just, I didn't really know how to react because it wasn't something I'd processed. There was really no build up to that. I just very much came into the sport this spring and had done a couple of the Canada Cups back home, and then coming into nationals, I've had a good training block and knew that I had a lot of fitness coming into it, and
Sure.
Was familiar with racing at that altitude. And then the race, it just all went really smoothly. Really, it was not the most interesting race, maybe. After the end of the second lap, I was out with Mackenzie Myatt. We had a bit of a gap on the rest of the field, and then she made a mistake on a technical section, and that's when I just kind of
Punched it.
just not even punched it, just kept the pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
And just really rode steady. I find like at the altitude it's important to, for me at least, be consistent and
Sure.
not stomping on it and then slowing down. Is just to be able to work through the course. It's the exact same for me with skiing. They actually had cross-country ski nationals in Canmore just in March prior, where I won one under 23 title for skiing as well. So it's kind of interesting. Kind of two national titles in two different sports,
Right.
but in the same place. So
Right.
it's pretty special to do
Absolutely.
that. But definitely a big kind of wow, what have I done moment coming home with the mountain bike title.
So because you have a history in cross-country skiing and you've actually done very well there, are you having a bit of a decision to make, so to speak, to choose between the sports, or are they complementary enough that you can do both? Or
I would love if I could continue racing skiing, but I knew at the going into last winter, I knew it would be my last season competing or pursuing elite cross-country skiing. I just run dry on motivation to do the training that I need to do, and just the environment I was in wasn't the best place for me anymore. So I knew I needed to. I had some closure I wanted to seek out, so I was able to do that. I went to the World Championships and improved on my results from the previous year, and then closed it out with a good nationals of skiing.
Cool.
But I did know that it would be my last year competing skiing, and then I wanted to try the mountain biking this summer.
Very good.
That went quite well. And then, as the summer kind of progressed, I thinking more and more about pursuing a career in cycling. I know it's coming in hot, but I have a lot of work to do to continue to improve. There's a lot of people in Canada, you have people who are at the very highest level, so you can see exactly where you would want to go, I suppose.
Absolutely. Well, that sounds exciting. Good to see that you've made kind of some transitions, so it looks like we're going to be seeing more of you on the mountain bike on the trail. So congratulations on that, and thanks for spending time with us at the banquet, and all the best.
Yeah, thank you very much.